Hello everyone. Today we are going to see about the topic aptitude and its preparation for your campus placement interview. As you all know, either it is a product based company or a service based company or even a technical associated company, aptitude is the first round which is used to shortlist the candidates. Most of the companies have aptitude rounds with questions such as MCQs. Aptitude round can be either online or written. It is very important that you practice both online aptitude questions and written aptitude questions, which will help you in solving a problem with a given time. Timing plays an important factor when you are attending the aptitude round. Aptitude is actually divided into three sections: quantitative, logical, and verbal. Each and every section of aptitude will be given a particular time, and you have to solve all the questions within that particular time. Say, quants may be given 20 minutes, logical questions 10 minutes, and verbal might be 20 minutes. This completely varies on number of questions provided under each sections and the importance of each type of question. The mark distribution will not be same for all the question. Mark distribution is completely dependent on the importance of each type of questions. Practicing aptitude both online and written is a very important process because few companies conduct their aptitude round via online websites and few companies provide you a sheet with questions and you have to mark the answers in it. Both time for solving and writing the answers should be simultaneous. That is, you have to simultaneously process the solution for a question and also mark the answer for that question either in the online website or in the paper that is provided to you. This management of time will come only when you have lot of practice. There are many online websites that help you in learning MCQ questions and practicing it through online. This will help you in keep in touch with the time and the complexity of each and every type of question. The cutoff mark for aptitude is not same and it differs from the number of candidates attending the interview and the highest mark obtained by the first candidate. The cutoff completely varies based on the first mark obtained by the candidates. If the first candidate is obtaining 180 out of 200, then 180 will be the highest cutoff mark, and from here they will be considering certain number of candidates. Still a certain cutoff, it might be even 150 or it might even extend it to 200 if there are only less number of candidates within this range. So never try to attend a particular cutoff. Just try to give your maximum output during your aptitude rounds. If you perform well and if you fall under that particular range, then you will be selected in that aptitude round. Aptitude round is a mass elimination round, so you must be capable enough to clear all the questions that are provided. It is not necessary that you have to clear all the questions, but actually it is necessary to clear the required questions to attain that cutoff which you have set. It differs from company to company. Few companies have very difficult aptitude questions, and clearing those questions will be very difficult. Then the cutoff might get reduced because no one will be able to solve the questions, and the top ranked mark will also be low. So, comparatively, that will not be a big issue. But even though the competition will be high in the aptitude round, so you have to be well practiced to attend the aptitude rounds. For few companies, the aptitude questions might be easier. In that case, all the students will start performing good in that scenario. So you must be well prepared before attending the rounds. There are few books that we prefer for reading aptitudes and practicing it. R.S. Agarwal is one of the best books which I use during my campus placement trainings. And even if it is through online, then you can use applications such as FacePrep, India Bibs, etc. They provide you various range of aptitude questions and you can even practice answers for that. Immediately as you get the question, please do not look into the answer. First try solving the answer with the known logic. In case if you are not able to determine the answer for that particular problem, then try searching for the solution. There might be more than one way of solving question. It is always important to know the easiest way for solving question. There might be a simple formula and there might be a tougher formula. It is always better to remember the easiest formula so that you can keep it in your mind easily and recollection would not take a lot of time. As I had told earlier, there are three sections in aptitude and there are few common topics of aptitude. They are numbers, ages, problems on train, time and work, permutation and combination, relationships, probability, grammar, sentence correction, and then percentage. These are the few important topics that are present in the aptitude rounds. It is not that all sections have the same mark distribution. It is completely dependent on the importance of each topic. The mark distribution varies. If it is a difficult topic, then the mark allocated per question will be higher when compared to a easier topic. Now let us see deeply into each type of aptitude rounds. There are three divisions in aptitude. They are quantitative. For quantitative, it is always best to follow R.S. Agarwal book, which completely has different wide ranges of questions in quantitative. Here, now it is very important that you are not solving more number of questions. Just take a set of questions for say 100, each category having 10 questions. Practice those questions regularly. If you practice those 10 questions regularly, on the whole if it on the whole it is 100 questions, it will be easier for you to remember the formulas and implement it as quickly as possible. Try to re-practice the incorrect questions which you have failed on the previous day. Only practice will make you remember the formula more easier. If you fail to solve a question in the previous day, then try resolving it again. Recollecting the same question and again will help you in remembering the formula. The next is logical. Logical round mostly contains coding questions, decoding, blood relation, direction, etc. There are further more topics, but these four topics are very important. You will be getting questions from these kinds of topics. We'll be explaining regarding each and every kind of topics in our later videos. It is as in quants, it is very important to practice a certain set of questions repeatedly so that you can attain that speed and solve the questions as soon as possible. As the timer clock will be running over your head, you should be very quick in solving each and every questions. There might be 10 questions and they might ask you to solve the 10 questions in 10 minutes. That is, you should take just 1 minute in both solving the question and marking the answer in your aptitude exam. All the interview processes will not allow you to move forward and move backward. In few companies, they will allow only to move forward. You have to submit each and every question. In that case, you cannot come back and change your answer. Few interview processes will ask you to submit on whole, but few interviews in which you have to submit each and every question. It is very important to know in which type of format these interviews are handled. If it is submit each question, then you cannot come back. You have to just submit, work on one question, provide an answer, and then move forward. If you're not sure about an answer, and if there is negative marking for that round, please do not mark unknown answer. Just mark only the known answers. Because if you start marking the unknown answers, then your marks might get reduced even if you have marked few questions correct. Your negative marking will make your total score reduced. The next round is verbal. You can improve your verbal skills by reading newspapers, magazines. If your communication is too good and if you speak English in the correct way, then clearing the verbal round will not be much tougher. If you read newspapers, magazines, or if you even read articles, then you will know how grammar is used and how the words are used, and you will also learn more antonyms and synonyms. These are the types of questions that will be mostly asked. They are antonyms, synonyms, reading comprehension. In school days, we have been handling reading comprehension. A paragraph will be given and you'll be asked questions related to that particular paragraph. But when we are doing a schoolings, the questions asked will be completely relevant to the paragraph that is given above. You can determine the answer with the words that are given in the question. You can match the words in the question with the match words in the paragraph, and you can determine the answer easily. But in case of interviews, the reading comprehension will be difficult. They will be using an antonym word or a synonym word in the question, and they might twist you. The questions will never be direct. You can learn these skills only when you practice a lot number of reading comprehension paragraphs. They might even ask fill in the blanks. This might include grammar questions. You must be very aware of tense, because this fill in the blanks questions will mostly be dependent on past tense, future tense, and present tense questions. This is all about aptitude. For clearing aptitude, the only important thing is we must have a lot of practice. We should have practiced both online sessions and also through written, and speed up the way in which we are solving the answers. We have to solve the answers quicker in order to clear the aptitude round. As the competition is high, only if we practice more, we can clear this. This is all about aptitude. We'll be seeing about each and every topics. For examples, few questions on time and distance, few questions on train problems, and I'll help you by providing you simple formulas on solving it. I hope so this video might be helpful to you. Do subscribe our channel. Thank you.